Hi, Sarah. Hello, Vintage. How are you this morning? Good to see you again. This, yes, this. You got more? Hi, Sam. Sam says, your gloves friend is here. Welcome. He says, hey, everyone, your gloves friend is here. Hi, Sam Gloves. Vintage is good. Yes, we're good. Back to work today. Woohoo. Hi, Hazel. All right, let's find my link. Are you waiting on work, Hazel? What are you looking for, Kat? You know what you're looking for. Looking for your channel. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Sarah Washington. Good morning, my friend. All right, let's go in here. I thought I had it. I did. I did have it. It disappeared. Give me just a second. There we go. I think that's what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's see. Hazel says, yep. And I decided if I want to eat for lunch. What about if you want to eat for lunch? How far away do you live from the office? Craziness. All right, back to what we were doing. Yep. That was not supposed to happen. Go back. Dang. Jack, say hi. He's busy. Peanut butter, you know. Is that Tyson? Hi, Tyson. Jack says thank you. Sorry I missed you. Oh no, what's the matter, Carl Shell? Oh no. Dum dum dum. Edit some details. Yep. Just like that. All right. Tyson says, my name is Michaela. Hi, Michaela. Hello, Walking Talk. Good morning. Oh, you certainly don't. Trust me. Hazel said 45 minutes. Not bad. That's not a bad drive. Wow. What is wrong, Carl? Michaela, I'm going to do my best to remember, but are you using somebody else's Screen name? It's just very confusing. Michaela Tyson. We'll just call you Michaela Tyson, like Tyson's your last name. We'll try it. You almost caught Jack Sparrow. I am Jack Sparrow. Jack is Jack Sparrow. We have a dilemma here. Who's who? Jack says you can have it. Funny. Ding, 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 you win. Michaela says, yeah, my brother passed, so I used this to remember him. I had same. Well, I don't use my brother's screen names, but I've lost 2 brothers too, so I understand. That's very sweet of you, Walking Tall. Hazel says no, if you leave at 4, you're going to hit the traffic. Oh, if you leave at 4, you won't hit the traffic. I know nothing. Anyway, Michaela says, anyway, your pup is so stunning and adorable. Jack, say thank you. Jack. Boy, he's really ignoring me this morning. Jack. Hang on just a second. Oh, yeah, I see how you are now. Was that a burp? Good one. Feel better? Well, thank you, Michaela. Well, Hazel, I've turned him down, and I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do at this point. So, and by the way, you're the only one I've had complain. PDX. Hi, PDX. Did he have a busy day? Following me around the house, maybe. Was there anything else, Jack? I think that's it. We worked on Mabel's stuff yesterday. Worked out in the yard a little bit. So no, nothing extra. Just Jack being Jack. Well, Michaela, thank you. Michaela said she subscribed and liked. Thank you, thank you. Walking Tall says, are you serious after all this time? Excuse me, hang on just a second. Okay, Walking Tall, that's very sweet. But I also know that the fantasy is always better than the reality. Trust me. Same thing here. Michaela says, are you live every day? I try to do every day, yes. You saw the new Mabel video? Well, thank you for watching, Hazel. Are you done with your peanut butter, buddy? Mm-hmm. Make quick work of it. Oh, you did so good, too. Are you done? Mm-hmm. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? You're a good boy. Mm-hmm. Sweet puppy. Okay. What did I miss? Michaela Jack is a Irish setter. I'll let you know how work is at 3 p.m. I'm hoping to be done by 3 p.m. Lately, I have not. I've been done by 4, but I am assuming today is going to be awesome, though, Hazel. Thanks for that, Walking Tall. Tyson says, oh, so cute. I love dogs. Hi, Corey. How are you, my friend? Your mom is a dog trainer, really? Well, that's great, actually. I love that. You want some rain, Hazel? Mm-hmm. Well, I am sending you some love, Walking Tall. Mabel just started to come out a little bit. What the heck? Carl does not like Fridays. How do you think I feel? It's my Monday, Carl. How are you changing your font, Corey? Our friend Daniel Kitts does that sometimes too. Very cool. I want special different font. What's the matter with Fridays, Carl? You know, every time I sit down to in the mornings, my back is killing me. So I'm getting up. It's an app for the keyboard. Ah, yeah, that's what she said, Hazel. Very neat. Sarah wants it too. Unfortunately, I have no more room on my phone. And Sarah says, "Hi, Carl. Why don't you like Fridays, Carl?" Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, Carl says, "Did you not get your new schedule?" Oh, I got it. Same schedule as always. It is not a beer in her hand, it's a coffee. I mean a tea. She's sipping her tea. Coffee is me. Let's see, Carl, my new schedule. Let's see. I'll show you my new schedule, sir. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, Deb likes vodka. I had to take a bottle away from her, though. Corey says, "Who is Yogi? Who mentioned Yogi?" Yogi is my boyfriend. Ooh. And he's a good friend of a lot of us. Michaela says, "Oh, school is coming soon. August 6th, really." And you're happy to see your friends. Okay, schedule, Carl. It just came up. So far, Carl, my schedule's the same. Food City and Food City. Is that exciting? Not exciting. Sorry, Carl. No new schedule. So I said his name in the stream. I go to Yogi's after this. He goes live after me. Hazel says one school starts August 1st, 4th. How do you know that, Hazel? Michaela's going to be in 10th grade. Well, are you ready? What's the matter, Carl? Why are you jealous, my friend? Very nice. Hazel says it is a community college and they post on Facebook. Oh, who was telling me they still had 2 months? Was it Stitch? I think our friend Stitch told me she still has 2 months, but I could be wrong. It could be somebody else. Or maybe we're just talking about the rest of summer. Never mind. Michaela is excited to go back to school, 10th grade, except for math or algebra. Same difference, right? Maybe she told me she has a month. That's it. She has a month left, and I keep thinking 2 months left of summer. You still have time to get out there on your kayak, Cat. It's not too late. It's never too late. You're funny, walking tall. I am no one's fiance. We're not doing that one again. Okay. Baby, you still teach online math, Hazel? Wow. Corey says I've got 6 4s in math, which is the highest score, so I'm really good at math. Wow, good for you. Math was the one thing I had to work at, but I enjoyed it. You guys definitely have feelings. Funny. Carl says, I'm selling your kayak. I got 2, so it's all right. Sell away. Put the check in the mail, Carl. So you have a full-time job and you teach online math. Wow. What profile, PDX? Corey and Michaela, I think you guys are adorable. Thank you for hanging out with me. You can't ruin my fun, Carl. What was I singing? Oh, California Boys. Did you think that was just for you, Walking Tall? PX says a butterfly landed on Jen. Yeah, right? I see now. Carl says, you have not paid up yet. Probably because I feel like I don't owe a dang thing to nobody except for the mortgage company. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. Corey, who are you talking to? What country is who from? Hazel says hi to Rosie. Everybody's happy to see Rosie. So sweet. Sarah says fibroid. Oh my gosh. What? Did I miss something? I feel like I really missed something. Rosie, meet our new friend. Let me find them. We have a new friend under Tyson is really Michaela. Hazel says, Rosie, did you see that episode of Dance Moms? I did not forget. That never happened. Funny. Michaela, don't let it bother you. It's all fun. It's all right. Yes, which episode, Hazel? You can't just come out with, did you see it? Thank you, Michaela. Sorry to disappoint. Mabel's hair comes in a box. I mean, in a bag. Michaela says, Jesus loves you. Well, thank you for that, Michaela. Rosie says, sorry about yesterday. I fell asleep. Was too tired to even say goodbye. Or that's fine. You know we're used to that. Corey says, I'm so sorry, but walking tall reminds me of your... Oh, no. Well, that's not very kind to say either, okay? Hi, Miso. You see what the dog is doing. What he's always doing. How are you? You don't got to worry about the dog. The one you got to worry about. The one over there sipping tea, taking notes. The scorekeeper over there. Mm-hmm. There you go. He is always sleepy. Nothing new. Sarah says hi to PDX, to Michaela, to Miso, and to Corey. Mm-hmm. And Michaela says to Sarah, hey, good morning. I really dislike these new shirts. They've gone to these new shirts at work, and they're bigger sized. But this little, it's rubber. It's like a rubber coaster or something. I'm going to wear this on my shirt, this rubber thing. I don't like it. Rosie says, Sarah, hi, bestie. Nope, you don't know them. They don't know you. None of us really know each other, do we? Carl, you feel left out? Why do you feel left out, my friend? Jack, say, Carl, it's all right. You're fine, honey. You're fine, honey. I asked you, Carl. You came in and you said you don't like Fridays. How come? Matt Torrance says, Jack, don't look at me like that. You like that blue, Michaela? Me too. Michaela says, Carl, what's up? Yes, we got our mirror back. What is your question, Miss Rosie? Hazel says, the one we talked about yesterday. Oh, okay, to Rosie, the episode we talked about yesterday. And then go watch season 6, episode 29. Rosie says, where's my monkey at? He's not flying any. Where is the monkey? On the other side of the butterfly. Oh, there's a peek. There it is. Jack's like, what? Sweet boy. PX says, little Debbie is checking her look for the day. Sarah says, how are we expected to wash the shirt? How are you expect, right? It's just terrible. I want to cut it out so bad. It's fine. I have so many uniforms, which I'm going to do that video one day, I swear. I have so many uniforms that I don't ever have to wear them. You slept yesterday. Michaela was a cheerleader and the color was blue and white. Nice. Carl says, I wasn't here yesterday. You weren't, Carl. I think I would have noticed if you weren't here. You did leave kind of early. So, Carl, tell me why you don't like Fridays. Michaela says, when I was 9 to 12 for the Colts, I never really liked football though. But now I play soccer. You weren't here yesterday either. We just met you today, Michaela. Yes. PDX says Jack would make a good pillow. He's all bones. He's kind of bony. But he is a cuddler and a co-sleeper, so he would not mind if you slept on him. Michaela says, are we friends now? I think so. I consider you a new friend. Hazel says, oops, sorry, Jack. And Corey says, I'm going to leave. I need to get in the school sleep schedule better. You sure do. I understand that. That's why I get up every morning, whether or not I have to work or not, to stay on schedule. Makes things easier, right, Corey? What's the matter, Rosie? Ugh, I know. Carl won't tell me why he dislikes Friday so much. Tom says Jack's a fragile young lad. Don't be laying on him. Jack, what do you think about that? He said that's nonsense, Tom. Carl, you weren't missed because you were here, my friend. PDX wants a coffee. Me too. Let me go get it. Thank you. That's the first thing I do in the morning. A huge cup of coffee. Cheers. Hazel says, "What's wrong, Rosie?" Rosie says, "Good night, bestie." Are you talking to Carl? Hazel says, "They'll take one. Why don't you have one with you?" Oh, because you'd have to pee. I see. Fresh ground. You know, they say fresh ground is the safest. I mean, the kind that you ground at home. Grind it yourself at home, and that's the safest coffee to drink. Do I listen? No. I drink the absolutely worst instant coffee, but it tastes so good. Rosie's eyes are itchy and they hurt. Aw. How come? Is that why you're going, ugh? Cream and honey. Nice. You do grind yours. Good for you. Hazel says, "I do have a coffee, but I ran out." Oh no. That's pretty funny, walking tall. That's not true though. And Sarah says, "Hi, Tom." Carl, why do you not like? You don't like Fridays because Kat has to go to work, Carl. Is that it? Thank you, Carl. You're so sweet to me. I love Carl. Have I told you I love you? You had the best cinnamon rolls ever, PDX says. You know what I had? The best cinnamon roll coffee creamer. That was really good. And Sarah says, "Hi, Tom." Rosie says, "Yeah, I need my medicine, but it makes me dizzy and sleepy." Oh, allergy medicine? Is that why your eyes are itchy and tender? Okay. Up. He's rocking Pepsi. Rosie says, "Basically, yeah." And ugh, 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 ugh. All right. Got those put away. Hazel says, "Who would name their kid JoJo? What's wrong with it?" I think it's cute. Carl says, "Tina M or JP, if you're watching, message me." Hello, Tina M or JP, if you're watching. Thanks, Jack. You're a good boy. Hazel says it sounds like a nickname. Oh. Rosie says, "LOL, Hazel, like the yo-yo." Just kidding. I don't even know what we're talking about, so it's all right. You've been called a yo-yo before as a joke? My brother's name was Johan. Yeah, his name was Johan, so people used to call him Yo-Yo, and he hated it. Oh my gosh. He hated that. Good morning, Soul Chef Antonia. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. All right. You got to blow the nose. Soul Chef Antonia says, "Happy Friday, beautiful souls." Michaela says, "Yes, happy Friday, Soul Chef Antonia." Rosie says, "I see the monkey now." Yep. Hazel wants Rosie to Google JoJo's real name. And why is who hiding? Say yo to yo-yo and boyo. What? Rosie says she'll see now, Hazel. And it is time for Carl to go. Are you working today, Carl? I love you, Carl. Have a good day, my friend. Sasha Antonia says, I am all that I am, which for me means I am great. How are you? Very good, thank you. Rosie says, OMG, JoJo isn't her name. Is her name better than JoJo? All right. PDX is working at my own pace today. It's hot. What do you do, PDX? Michaela says, I'm always like, how is it already almost August? And I think the year just started. This year has, well, we say that every year, right? The year's gone by so fast. What? I'm not leaving you, crazy. Her name is Joelle Joni Siwa. Well, okay, so it is her real name, JoJo, right there. It's in her name. That's not such a big difference. Hazel works 7 days a week. Your hours are crazy. That is crazy. I don't know how that can do. Carl says, you don't love me, but TikTok friends do. You know what, Carl, that sounds like to me? Sounds like you love your TikTok friends more than you love us, since you keep rubbing it in, sir. I don't know what else I can do to convince you, Carl, how much I love you. Hi, Daniel Kitts. Says, hi, Miss Jackie. I don't know if you read my comment in the community page. I apologize, and I am on the game with my friends on the game. Well, I hope you have fun, Daniel. I did not read your comment on the community page this morning, or if it's from last night. But thank you for letting me know. I love you, and it's important to me that you're having fun no matter where it's at or what you're doing, Daniel. So I'm happy for you, honey. Michaela says, I only have YouTube. And Hazel says, and then add teaching. My math has other hours. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't know how you do it all. I would get burnt out really quickly. PDX says remodel, maintenance, and lots of yard work. Getting back into summer shape. Wow. That is tough. A lot of outside work. Well, my hat's off to you, my friend. I don't work directly in the sun, but I work in hot stock rooms that have the doors open and no wind and no AC. So I feel for anybody working outside. Rosie said, Hazel, I would need a therapist if I were you, right? All that work. Oh, Michaela, thank you for that. Sarah says, hi, Daniel. And Hazel says, Rosie, I'm thinking about it. Getting a therapist? PDX says, Jack is restless tonight. Do you think? Rosie says, Hazel, add me in too. PDX says, big hat and wind and shade when you get it. Yeah. Rosie says, I need a therapist, and my therapist is going to need a therapist for herself. Funny. Sarah says, Jack knows he tastes good. He's too sweet. He's funny. Carson says, red dog. It is a red dog. Hello, Carson. How are you? Daniel says, love y'all very much. And I am snacking on some chocolate and some high chews. I don't know what those are, Daniel. PDX says, Jack enjoys the sound of your voice. I do too. Aw, thank you. Tyson says, Sarah, that is true in a good way. And Rosie says, ugh, I love how I make myself laugh. I do the same thing, Rosie. Okay, this is Irish Setter, right? Hazel says it's cold in his office. I wonder why they do that. Do they do that to keep germs down, or is that just BS? Oh, it's a chewy candy. All right, Daniel. I've not heard of it before. Hi, are you done? Are you just done with the camera? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah? You know I love you? You're the cutest puppy ever. You are. What? Little Debbie Goose it does. Hazel says, I don't know, but it is always cold in the dental office. Seems like it. Seems like I remember that. Are you watching yourself, Jack? Michaela says, y'all, God bless you. God bless you too, Michaela. Mercy says, I need to make an appointment for my dentist. LOL. Thanks for the reminder, Hazel. You're welcome, Michaela. Okay. Mr. Ears on shelf. Oh, are you talking about Stitch? It's just Stitch. What is intriguing, PDX? Hazel says, I see about 100 patients a week. Nice. Tyson says, I am so sad to say, but I need to charge this laptop I am using. Oh, well, come find us again tomorrow, honey. We'll be right back here doing the same thing. Jack will probably be in the same place, and Kat will probably be doing just the same thing she's doing right now. Boy, Do you know this comes out like very loose? Come here. Can I tighten it up for you? Or no? Aw, thanks, BDX. Okay, this is bye. Love y'all. Yay. And bye. Bye, honey. Ooh, that's better. There you go. Is that better? Oh, yeah. Okay. Rosie says, wow, 100. I can't keep track of one, let alone myself. How on earth are you seeing 100? Um, that's a lot. Sarah says, bye to you, Michaela. Hi, DA. It's been a while. How are you? Jack is Jack. Hazel says, between four of us, I am probably the only one working today, so I don't know. Huh. How are you, D8? Did I already ask you that? I had to say something before Rosie says, so Jack needs a plaid beret? You think, huh? I never even thought about that. D8 says, hello, Kat. I'm well. Thanks for asking. Hope you and Jack are doing good as well. We are. We're doing really good. Thank you. Oh, you already said so. I was just thinking about the next so. I know you see me. Hi. Okay. Thanks for the warning. There it goes. There's the so. D8, like and subscribe. Thank you for that. Rosie's taking notes. So you're the scorekeeper, huh, Rosie? You want to be the troublemaker, but you're really the scorekeeper. All right. Not really? Oh, you changed your mind all of a sudden. Jackie, how dare you move? How dare you? I'm the baddest troublemaker. Troublemaker writer. I see. That's pretty funny. Daniel says, Rosie, I love you. Rosie says, I can be both. You sure can. Oh, Daniel says, Rosie, love you. Rosie says, love you more, Daniel. You guys are very, very sweet. Rosie says, yeah, but mostly the first part, the troublemaker. So are you taking notes on yourself? Yes. That's about it, Sarah. He is a good guard dog and good at guarding the bed. And let me tell you, if I try to get him to move, he'll just act like I'm crazy. He's very stubborn. Rosie says, I have a brain for myself. I need a book for you guys. Oh, the book is for us. I see. PDX says, I like snuggling under the blanket with the AC on. That is a good feeling. Think about how lucky we are to even have that luxury. Sarah, nope. Rosie says, so how's life going for everyone? Hazel says to PDX, yes. Hazel says to Rosie, it's crazy. And Sarah says, okay. Sarah is always very quiet. She does not say any very much. Occasionally she'll pop up with something. I had all this cold medicine and I can't find it. I think I took it all. Where is our friend Sam Gloves when you need him? He was here earlier. This is for your safety, Jack. Well, darn. I just don't know. It's not going to work anymore. I just got me some peppers and ice cold wet. Just plain peppers. Are they pickled peppers? What kind of peppers are you eating there? Do you remember? Do you remember Hardee's had oh, the jalapeno poppers? Oh my gosh, they were so good. What is it, Hazel? What's OMG? What did I do? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was, you know who it was. Jack. That's enough. Gross. You're gross. Oh, that's for Sam Gloves. And Jack. It was Little Debbie. I agree. It's always her fault. Hi, Snow the Squirrel. Good morning. It's snow in the house. Don't do it. How are you, Snow the Squirrel? It's good to see you, my friend. I'm watching you. I've got my eye on you. Oh, yes, I'm coming to get you. Get your little face, your slobber face, boy. You're so gross. You're so gross. I love you. I love you so much. Snow is good. What about you? Really good here. Thanks, Snow. We're going back to work today. We're gonna survive our Monday. What is this? Do you need some belly rubs? Huh? Good morning, Jen. Oh, I'm ready to go back to sleep, Jackie. What is ugh, Rosie? What is it, ma'am? Trying to figure out which mirror is so dirty. Is it this one? What is it, ma'am? Oh, Rosie says everything. Oh no. How are you, Jen? Jen says I'm doing good. I've just been trying to connect my Roomba vacuum to my app. It's important that it's working. Are you saying it's important that it's working? Rosie says she is all right, Jed. What about you? After she just said everything is wrong, she says she's all right. You meant it's not wanting to connect. I got that. I just didn't know if you were saying it was really important. Oh, my tummy is talking this morning. Jen said I hit the wrong letters, Kat. That's fine. No big deal. Aw. Who have we not seen this morning? Our friend Paul. Paul, if you're out there, we love you. Thinking of you. What are you doing, Bella? Jen says I drank 3 cups of coffee through the night. Did you? That's it? Just 3? Aw. Whatever, Jack. It's fine. Nobody cares. What did you find? What did you find? The space in it. Aw. 143. Well, isn't that just special? It sure is. Walking tosses. What is up, Jack? I still care. Funny. There we go. Done for the day. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. At least it's mostly out of my face. That's what's important. Yeah. Who said that, Jed? Rosie said, thanks, Jed. What else are you going to say, right? Phone. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Jed says, and I go on my Utah trip in 2 weeks. That's very nice, Jed. What do you do in Utah? You go on some neat vacations there, Jed. Look at you. There's my friend Paul. How are you, Paul? Good morning. I was looking for you. I had the bolo. I was typing it up right now. How are you feeling, Paul? Rosie says, Jack, get your cuteness up and talk to me. Pretty please. Jack, you're my only hope. Jack, don't let go, Jack. Oops, sorry. That was me. Big klutz. Jack says he really likes Yogi. He does not approve. Sorry. Yep, Jack is very attached. Paul says, I'm okay. Hopefully you all are doing well also. I know I am. I'm good, present, awake, ready for work. That's me. I'm ready. Let's go. I feel kind of, unproductive. I'm going to have to buy another frigging mower because my brother hasn't shown up and I don't know what else to do. And Jack has to have his area mowed, don't you, Bubba? See, it's not fair to make him walk out there in that tall grass all the time. Oh, you have hurt my heart, Jack. I can't believe you're being so cold-hearted to me. You're so mean. You're so mean to me. I did check the oil and the gas and the air filter. Hi there, Wasa. He has not shown up. Go ahead, Daniel. Get yourself another one. If it snap, crackles, and pops, you know it's got bugs in it. That means it's old. That was one of the more useful things I learned at Kmart. Did you check the I did. I checked to make sure nothing was holding up the blade. Walking tosses, Jack and me are best buddies. You can say that, but Jack has listened to Yogi for over a year now. Trust me. He's very used to Yogi. Bugs or seeds? Oh, bugs. I guess seeds could too, but at Kmart, we used to have to inspect the cigarettes, because there's little bugs that start to hatch and they make little holes on the outside of the cigarette pack as they're coming on out. But as they're seeds, as they're little baby bugs in your cigarette, they crackle. Jed says, Rosie, I was going to write my own version of the song first time we met. Nice. Rosie says, does the mower make noise? Oh, it doesn't even turn on. Like yesterday, it turned on once and then died. But mostly it will not turn on. Who do we call for a video call, Wassa? Who would that be? You just tell me who to call and I'll call them. Really, I don't know who. I have asked Jack. I know what Jack says. Uh, Sounds like a clogged filter, right? I took the filter out. I cleaned it out. The air filter, anyways. A mechanic? How would I blow the engine? It's brand new. My lawnmower needs therapy. Huh, Jack? Jack, don't go. Come back, Jack. Come back. Check the spark plug. Well, that's something. I don't know where to check the spark plug. Why would I need to check the spark plug after just less than a whatever? Okay, I'll try to figure out how to check the spark plug. No, my brother's like that. He gets very busy. He's also very busy in other ways. And I was very lucky to have him come out the day he did. Very, very lucky. And Jed says, yeah, Rosie, it's a love song, and I want to try to write it for you. Wassa says, walking tall, go fix Cat's mower, please. I don't even know where the damn spark plug is. Wow, this is why we would never work walking tall. Rosie says, okay, we bought a new mower, didn't last a year with us, and the engine blew. Huh, interesting. Just wiggle the top of the spark plug cord. I think I have. I think there's a thinner black cord that goes into somewhere, and I do believe I have wiggled it just in case something was loose, but I will look again. I'll actually look at a diagram of it. Don't lift the don't lift the bed. Wasa says there are for sure YouTube videos that will walk you through a check step by step. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. Good morning. Pretty flowers. Thank you for the like, Mr. Dollar City. And Rosie says, thanks, Jen. Wasa says, hi, Rosie. I don't think he's being very cute licking the bed. It's gross. Here, lick this. You lick that. Stick that under your face. Mr. Dollar City says hello to Wasa. Rosie says it's his bed. Yes, but I'm the one who has to do wash. I'm the one who just ran out of laundry detergent. So he needs to slow down a little bit. Don't use straight gas, okay? What? Can I help you, sir? So give mama love, Jackie. Jack, come back. Come back to your mom. All right, fine. That's why I said we would never work, Wassa. I just let it pass. There ain't no use in arguing. Jed says, I am trying to get the room, but you're still trying to get it connected. Why don't you just hit it? I mean, that's what I do. I didn't even bother with all that nonsense, Jed. I just Once a day, I go hit it and tell it to go do its thing. I stick it in the room I want it to work in and come back later. I got that as soon as I got Jack, because Jack is a major shedder. A major shedder. Jed says, not right now, I'm not. I try to get the Wi-Fi part, but it's not showing on my phone. Wassa says there is a video of a possessed Roomba in a haunted house that is so creepy. How do you know it's possessed and it's not just programmed? I also have a Roomba video. Just putting it out there. But actually, I like sharks. Maybe that's the problem, Jed. You need a shark. Rosie says, boss in my mouth. Jed says, I was pricing other robot vacuums on Amazon tonight, too. You just go to Walmart. I feel like you could probably find it cheaper at Walmart. You get stuck on the ease of Amazon and then pay more because you don't go out and look somewhere else. That's what I've been finding. It is not a power mower, it's a gas mower. Last time I bought a front wheel propelled lawnmower, it was like less than 200 bucks. Last time I bought it, it was like 400 bucks. Last year. Obnoxious. You check the Walmart site too. Hi, Sarah Lee. Good morning. How are you? Rosie says, wait, question. I saw you were live this morning, but I didn't catch you in time. You had ended, it said like 18 minutes ago. Is the mower handle broken? No, it's a new mower. Nothing looks broken. It still looks new. And I leave it outside. Well, maybe I'll just send Mabel down to the general store and see if she can find the man who knows something about mowers. Maybe he'll want to make a trade. I do have those 2 riding mowers out there in the shed, not doing much. That's really what I need to do. I need to make a trade. Or I need to trade them all in on just one good mower. Rosie says, hi, Sarah. Sarah says, good morning to everyone but Debbie the poisoner. She is. Wassa says, what I do know 100% sure is there are plenty of genuine paranormal videos online, and it's actually easier to get genuine footage than fake a lot of it. At least for okay. Did it rain on it? Yes. You think that's the problem? I wish I was still under warranty, Walking Tall. I would. I most certainly would. Thanks for the love for Mabel, Sarah. Wassa says, there you go, long as you don't trade your good name. Sarah says, hello, Red. Jack, say good morning to Miss Sarah. What have you been up to, Sarah? Ooh. Jack looks possessed. You don't have to go looking far. That's my dog. Aw, Avian says, poor dog, I know. Rosie says, bruh, LOL, the rain killed the engine. I don't think so. Don't trade your good name or your innocence, or are you laughing about the innocence? Sarah says, hey, Sarah. Sarah Washington says hi to Sarah. Walking Tall says, why don't you use one of the riding mowers? Because they need batteries. They need air and off for the tires. And yeah, a lot of work to get them going again. They've been sitting for maybe 2 years. I'd rather just get rid of them and start over. They were my exes, and he left them, and he always complained about them. Paul says, hi, Sarah, and Rosie. Rosie says, LOL, it's not allowed to rain on the engine. I did the same thing with the last one, got yelled at, but it was my bad. I don't know. I always leave my mower. I leave it under a tree, and I usually put the bagger on top of the very top of the mower. But sure, it's gotten wet before. I've never had a problem, though, with mowers before like that. Avian says, doggy must be tired. He is. This is his sleepy time. And good morning to you. He looks pretty good to me. Pretty content over there on his bed. I'm waiting for somebody else to tell me, yes, you should not leave your mower out in the elements. No, I did not open the engine to see if something is stuck because it's all bolted shut. Very limited tools here. Jed says, I'll probably have to try to sleep too. You should. Are you working today, Jed? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights says, happy Friday. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday to you, Daniel. Happy Monday to me. Welcome to the work week. I'm very excited. Can't you tell? Paul says, yes. 11, not Paul. Jed says, yes. 11 to 3. Well, I've never had that problem before. Ever, ever, ever. I've always had push mowers, always left them out there. That's interesting. But I did get some gas treatment because my brother said, oh, there must be, everything else is fine. There must be water in your gas. So I got some gas treatment, especially to take water out of your gas. No good. Percy says, send it here. I think for the cost of sending it there, I could probably just buy a new one. Well, poo. New mowers, cheaper. I get it. Okay. Where the hell am I supposed to put it? What? I already have 2 riding mowers in the shed. Wassa says, well, push mowers don't have engines, so they don't, huh? I know nothing. I did not know that. Ooh, it's warm in here. Gotta cover it with a tarp or something. Well, I think it's a bunch of BS. I don't think so, Walking Tall. That surely doesn't get me to listen. That kind of gets me to actually do absolutely the opposite. Yes, yes, a regular walk behind gas mower. Yes, sir. I mean push mower versus riding mower. Sorry. You know, if I had one, that's what I need to get. Where can you get one of those? I remember my cousins always had one of those, just a regular mower, you know, one of those metal ones. That's all it is, just the wheel with the blade, and you push it. I need one of those. Never have to worry about it, right? Can I order one of them? Do they have them on Amazon? I think I need to sit down and figure out the cost of paying somebody to come mow my lawn, plus mowing my dog area myself, the gas, and see if I should just get a new mower. I heard you, Wes. I definitely will do that. High school sniper, how are you? Good morning. Squirrel Sniper, I saw your live did really well last night. Squirrel Sniper said, yeah, I enjoyed doing it. I learned something new. Did you? Would you like some makeup, sir? Just a little. Right here. We'll cover up your little white spot, sir. Come on, Jack. Oh my goodness. Don't take it seriously, Rosie. It's all right, honey. Don't let it get you worked up. Squirrel Sniper says, and when I do it, open up other directions to go from there. Ah, gotcha. That's fine, Rosie. Put the mowers on Craigslist. I did think about it. Then I thought about how Craigslist is not the Craigslist you used to know. I remember all, and I can't take them anywhere. So do I want these people knowing where I live? Don't know. I think I'll ask my brother. Wassa says, yeah, that was a great live, Sniper. I love you, Rosie. I'm glad you know, Rosie, what's acceptable and what's not. Right, Wassa says, you're fine, Rosie. Don't stress. Are you cold, buddy? Did I turn the fan on too cold? I'll turn it down. Here we go. Sorry about that, Bubba. I'm sorry. Here. Let me help you. All right. It's all clean too. I just washed it. Mm-hmm. There you go. Just says Rosie, don't stress and love you, your amazing friend. She is. Hi, Tim Windsor. How are you? He says, good morning, Kat, and everyone in chat. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. You've never used it. I use the Craigslist app. People want to say they're going to come buy it, and then they show up and say, will you take less? And, yeah. I don't know. Rosie says, well, dang, I sure do. I don't play. I really don't. I said what I said, and I meant it. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Paul says, hi, Tim. Tim is always the nicest, so supportive. Oh my gosh. Tim, you are amazing. Thank you for being you, Tim. Squirrel Sniper says, on Craigslist, you can hire yourself a whole army of crisis actors to put on a whole cabinet of bystanders. Wow, wouldn't that be fun? Oh my gosh, one day to be so big that Mabel could hire her own cast of characters. That would be great. That'd be fun. Posey says, I really like the bad side of me. It's really fun. Oh, it's just letting it out. You remind me a little bit of Logan. Logan. Just as you're very welcome anytime, Rosie, and I hope you love my idea. Tim says, what are we selling? Lawnmowers. A bunch of lawnmowers. Wassa says, Sniper, I saw that. Isn't that crazy? And you can see some of the same actors from various crises. Squirrel Sniper says, hey, Tim. We are stop. You know what? We need some Flonase. I remember last time they told me to get Flonase. And Tim says, those riding mowers, I could have fixed them up for you to use if I was closer. I know and before when he told me they both work, but I'm not handy with stuff like that. Nor do I really want to be very honest. I just want the damn thing to work and not have to work for it. Was that wrong? Crisis says, Sniper says Vasa, like the chap that was originally arrested and released by the Charlie Kirk Day. I don't know anything about that. Vasa says, Tim, could you walk her through a checkup on live stream if she did one? That's okay. We'll get it figured out eventually. Like I said, I'll probably just go buy a new one. My credit's already shot. What the fuck, man? Oh, what the hell? Shit, Scott. Oh, stop it. Thanks for the 28 likes. Swassa says Sniper, right? That's amazing. People believe anything. Wow, see, that's way beyond anything I'm willing to do. Gas was. They've been left just sitting for at least 2 years with gas, with oil, with everything. That's enough. I don't need to know anymore, Tim. Thank you. Got a pair of scissors and some tweezers. I was thinking I need to cut my bangs. So yeah, I was thinking scissors. Boy, you're reading my mind. Tweezers, no, I wasn't going to worry about eyebrows right now. Rosie says, I need my AC on. My rage is very high. Let it go. Let it go. Well, this is Tim. That's what was wrong with my mower last spring. Well, ethanol gas turns to a gel in the carbs. Lawnmower repair is my side hustle. Huh. Well, I did leave the gas in it all winter long. But I always have. I've never had a problem before. I keep saying this. I've never had a problem before. I'm not doing anything different. Dang it. Skull Sniper says old gas will do it. Well, dang it. Shit. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm really not. Maybe later. Use what on the grass? My tears? All right. See what I mean when I say. Why don't you have AC? You don't have AC, Wasa? I don't believe that. You have a smorgasbord of food. How could you not have AC? Explain it to me. Tim says, I've always told a customer they need a new carb. Have tried cleaning them. With your ultrasonic cleaner, huh? It doesn't unclog the small holes. Ah. Wasa thinks that's a good idea, Rosie. Stay single. I don't know. Wasa says, no, I don't think I've ever had AC. It's really hot. Really? Wow. You can't what? You can't decide. Wassa says it depends if you find the right person, but if not, that's fine too. Tim says my AC went out in my house last week when it was 107. Stayed outside in the heat all day. Didn't get it fixed till late in the evening. Oh my gosh. I would have gone somewhere. I probably would have gotten a hotel room. There's no way. Oh, scissors and tweezers to cut the grass. Yeah, that's cute. Rosie says, I take that back. I want a man, but not annoying or controlling. And Wassa says, I prefer my own over anyone else's company. Everyone else is cray cray. I'm just my own kind of cray cray. I enjoy myself most of the time. Oh, hi, Bubba. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. No way. Uh-oh. Rossa says, Rosie, have you always said ugh, or did you subconsciously pick that up from me? She has not always said it. I don't know where she picked it up from, though. Paul, are you going out riding today? Probably. Whew. Rosie's laughing at Watson, says she's been saying it in her sister's group chats. 444. Aw. Walking Tall says, I like the way you look small and petite. And Wasta says, Walking Tall, Jack isn't petite. He's athletic. True that. I heard a sigh from you too. Did you agree? What are you doing today, Miss Rosie? I like 444. It's very soft. Feels good. Right, Jackie? Wassa says my eyes are getting heavy. If I vanish, that will be fine, Wassa. We only got about 14 more minutes. We're just about done. And then we can head off to our job. Hee-haw, we are so ready and so excited to get going this morning. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, 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 no. Rosie says going nowhere, I don't think. But guess what? You're going to water some plants? Tell me what. My two sisters might come. Oh, that's nice. Hi, William. How are you? Do you ever go hang out with them, Rosie? No more plants? How come? Hi, Ladybug Lightning. Just popping in to say hello. Hello. Hey, if anybody's looking for, and anybody likes bugs, go hang out with Ladybug Lightning. Even if you just kind of like bugs, it is so fascinating. I don't know. I just think your channel is wonderful. Ladybug Lightning. I love everything you do. Oh, they need to come on a plane. That's too bad, Rosie. Your mom is back to watering the plants. Okay. I thought you didn't like doing it. You're welcome. Well deserved. Rosie says, I don't. I don't think I used to, Rosie, but I do. And you know what? I really didn't realize how much I love bugs until I started hanging out in her channel. And then I was like, wow, I really freaking love bugs. She says there's too many, but they're all fascinating. And Jed says Rosie is awesome. Yes, she is. Walking Tall says I like bugs. Bunny. We have a lot of bunnies this year. Rosie's scared of bugs. Well, bugs feed your little toads. Ladybug Lightning says, just put a hummingbird hawk moth shore up. Okay. What is the difference? What is a hummingbird hawk versus a hummingbird moth? Hummingbird hawk moth versus a hummingbird moth. She says, I'm a good bug. I promise I won't hurt you, Rosie. Aw. Paul, you should. Oh my gosh, you probably get so many ideas for your artwork, Paul. Rosie says, there's too many to take care of. I still can't take care of myself. LOL. I'm just a baby. Right. I've heard that one before. You do art too, Ladybug. Oh my gosh. Yeah, our friend Artful, that's Paul. He's an amazing artist. I have not dug that far into your channel. Do you have your artwork on your channel? I will have to dig in further for sure. Rosie says, Ladybug, I like some, but too scared to touch or get close. And spiders, I can't. Oh, I love spiders. Even though some of them creep me out, I still love them. I don't know why. Ladybug Lightning says, completely understand, Rosie. They can be scary. They're amazing. Right, Ladybug says they are more scared of you than that you are of them. Haven't you ever seen A Bug's Life before? Ladybug says, I love that film. Me too. Walking Tall says, there is YouTube CRR. I don't know what that is. Rosie says, they're scary. My sister would laugh at me and I'll go cry to my mom, LOL, but I'll get yelled at for getting scared. My mama ain't scared of nothing. Aw. Ladybug says, going to head off now as I am going to the horse rescue today to go volunteer. Ah, wow, I love that. That's awesome. Thank you for stopping by, Ladybug. It says, lovely to check in and see you, Cat and Jack, and lovely chat. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Paul says, bye, Ladybug, and I subbed. Great. I think you'll enjoy her channel. Shoes, Jack. Somebody's got to have some shoes around here. Your sister buys you things? I don't know what that means. Oh, well, that works. Just like that. Just like that. Rosie is hyped up now. How come? What happened? You got mad and now you're coming, you're still hyped up from being angry? Is that it? Jed said, cool, Rosie. What do you need? What do you need? You need something. Don't do that. All right. Play, I said. All right. Rosie says, nope, I can't wait to see them. They need to get a ticket, and one of them got me gifts. Oh, I'm so lovable. Well, I'm glad they're coming to see you. Do you know exactly when? Rosie says, well, I am more excited for my sisters, and no, not yet. They need to book a flight. Well, what are they waiting for? What's the big holdup? Let's go. You're still trying to convince your other one, your other older sister, I see. They don't care. My sister's husbands are buying the tickets, so they're waiting for them. Oh, I see. Well. Hmm. So, excuse me. Are you nice and warm? Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just moving it. You look like you were pretty warm. Sorry. I'm sorry. Right? So it is 5 o'clock. Your brother's coming back too? Wow. Sounds like a family reunion. Are you the only kid still living at home, Rosie? Oh, you have three older brothers still at home. Hmm. Alrighty then, Jack. Are you ready? Are you ready to start the day, sir? You come to work with me? Huh? Oh, come to work with me, puppy? All right. Well. Mm-hmm. All right. I just want to say, Paul says love to everyone. I love you, Paul. I love you, Rosie. I love you, Sarah. I love you, Jen. Love you, Walking Tall. And if I missed anybody else, I'm very, very sorry. But I love you all. And I thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for 31 likes. You guys have a wonderful day. We're going to have an awesome Monday. You guys have an awesome Friday. And we will do this again tomorrow. Bye, guys.